Mic should also be number 1. And now you guys should be able to hear me. You guys should be able to hear me. Beautiful. All right. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. I've redone everything on OBS this morning, and it looks like I screwed up and forgot one thing when I imported my settings. So, yeah, we are good to go now. I think everything is good to go. I just want to say hello to Scott, King Swag, Mr. Alex, Greatest Comrade, Darren. What's up, guys? Appreciate you. Vin, I see you. Lehosh, what's up, man? Leo, is it Lehoshi? I'll go with that. And then also... crap. Hello to Mr. Alex. Greetings from Ohio, all the way from Norway, man. I appreciate you. So, yeah. Now that you guys can hear me, and now that everything seems to be settled, I did a lot of changes to my OBS this morning to try to make sure that everything was ready, and I just goofed up on one thing. Hello, L. Appreciate you. So, yeah, you guys are ready. I'm ready. Let's get this party started. So, when we last left off, we were seeing Yamato, or Musashi, up in this direction. And the initial thought was to take our Power Group 2 and go fight him with our 2 battleships. I have reconsidered this. As much as I think it would be awesome to get into a fight with Yamato slash Musashi with battleships, I also know that that's a really stupid idea. Especially considering these guys have already expended a lot of ammunition, and it's probably just a bad idea, and I don't want to just sacrifice battleships for no reason. So with that being said, we are going to pull these guys back. We're going to pull them all the way back to defend the carrier if it comes to it. Okay? That's the goal. We have some submarines heading into the area, if you guys remember. And then, of course, our carrier here. If we take Enterprise, we should be able to launch aircraft. Can't launch aircraft for 0.6 hours. Okay. So, that's where we are currently. Bit tricky with everything that's going on. And you can see we do still have troops here on Guadalcanal that we are trying to take Guadalcanal from them. But it's taking forever. So I'm not sure how many more troops that we can bring. Looks like we can bring up to like 10,000. So what I may do is just, when our transport fleet gets back, which they are heading back, once our transport fleet gets back, we're just going to grab a whole bunch of troops and bring back up here to Guadalcanal and hopefully take it once and for all. That is the plan. How's it going, Nuke? Ayub? 12 a.m. or midnight and 2 a.m. here. Yeah, you guys across the pond got it rough when it comes to my streams, and I apologize. Not gonna lie. But I appreciate you being here. You guys are awesome, man. But yeah, let's get this party started. Let's speed up time. Right here is our Yamato slash Musashi. So we've got to keep that in mind. Do you actually... It says you got a 1,000-pound AP bomb and 2 100-pound HE bombs. So if we go to tactical... I don't remember if we actually attacked or not, to be 100%. So I kind of want to look... Oh yeah, we don't want to do that. That's what happened last time. I ended up screwing that up. Let's go ahead and start. Pause. And look and see if they got bombs on them. 'Cause they sure don't look like it. I don't see any bombs. Yeah, I'd say they've already dropped their payload. So we're just gonna go ahead and retreat. Let this time out. Yeah, these guys have already attacked. Hence the smoke. But yeah, so just trying to, we'll have these guys RTB. These are some Kingfishers doing some patrols around our power group. We've got Avengers heading back as well. Obviously, Sneaky Boy 4 heading up. And then, of course, we can come back in here with Enterprise. Launch a bunch of Avengers. And go with 2 1,000-pound AP bombs. We are going to kill Yamato or Musashi, whichever it is. We killed one earlier. We're killing the other today. Alright. Done. Alright. Let's navigate you up this direction. And let's restart the clock. Enemy aircraft spotted near Dauntless. Oh, that's not good. We do have Wildcats here, but they're a long ways away. Alright, it looks like our Dauntlesses are about to be engaged by some fighters, potentially. It may just be a scout, but we've got a Kingfisher, we've got our Dauntlesses, and we definitely have some Japanese fighters intercepting our bombers, which is not preferable, because there's not a whole lot I can do about this. So let's just take and select all, make speed, and climb. If we speed up and climb at altitude, we might be able to get out of their reach. And then we are going to navigate straight away. That's the goal. We are opening up. I mean, our tail gunners could potentially shoot these guys down, but I don't like our odds. Straight for the one that I wanted them to. We just sacrificed that man. Screen quality is good. Yeah, I'm working on that, guys. Promise. I think I may have figured it out. How's it going, Nariko and Error and Hulu? Hulululu? Alright. Seems like the stream's back up. So let me jump back over to the thing and we'll leave. You guys kind of missed it, but yeah, those fighters shot down everybody. Nothing I could do. We lost 7 aircraft. Well, we lost 6 aircraft. That's definitely not what we wanted. So can we launch can't launch more aircraft for a bit. Okay. Well, let's speed up time. We can go into tactical view now. All right. Should be able to find Yamato pretty quick, or Musashi, whichever it is. Diamond formation, but he's with 4 destroyers, so our planes should be able to get them pretty well. And we should have a pretty easy time getting to them. Okay, we're going to navigate over this once we get there, and then we will give the order to target and attack. I guess we could just call it Yamato class battleship, whoever it is. The game is again mega laggy. We gotta fix this before things get off. That's it. I apologize, guys. I really do. Alright, let's just go ahead and start that up and see what it looks like. I don't know why it set my freaking settings all back. Like, I literally just changed them all, and then it just dropped them to whatever it felt like. Alright, go ahead and start your attack. How's that looking, guys? That seem like it's doing better? Says stream quality good there. Just double check. It says excellent on YouTube. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why the OBS has screwed me twice. I literally fixed my settings, restarted the stream, and it changed all of them back. So I had to do it again. So let's hope that they hold this time. Streamlabs so far is getting on my nerves. Alright, here we go, guys. Coming in on our first attack run on the Yamato class battleship. Doing some level bombing. Scored some good hits. We got 3 solid AP bomb hits. Let's see what that says. Moderate damage and minor flooding on Yamato or Musashi. Okay, so they can leave. Now we've got next up. We have you guys. Go ahead and form up. Get off my screen. You are also going to be targeting Yamato. Go ahead and navigate. I love how that's a thing. Like the way he's turning. Cease the attack. Navigate up this direction. Crap! I did it again. I hate how that does that. Okay, form up. Cease the attack. I don't want to be dropping bombs across the side of the ship. I want to be going lengthwise down the ship, whether behind it or in front of it, I don't really care. We got a donut, super chat from Special Gamer, Canadian $2. Thank you, man. Wow, Spartan, you must love streaming now. Yeah, I love streaming, as long as streaming actually works for me instead of just giving me fits like it has the last couple streams. All right, we're gonna change course again and just come up behind Yamato or Musashi, whoever it is. But I don't want to squander this attack. I want to get this attack right. It has done a full about face. Crap. Navigate this direction. I'm not very good at this game if you guys haven't figured that out yet. Yeah, Yamato has been turning pretty hard. We want to come up either at the rear or the front of the ship. I don't care which way, but we want to go lengthways down the ship. So, we're going to go ahead and start the attack. Because it's going to continue its turn, it looks like, so we should be lined up relatively well. Touching tips. Oh God. Oh God. I'm pretty sure there's some horrific things happening here. We got planeception. This is a tragic accident nobody could have seen coming. Wait for it. We got one hit. That was definitely not preferable. Yamato's evasive actions may have just saved it for now. Alright, let's navigate away. Away from the AA of the destroyers and stuff. I don't want to lose any planes. Alright. And finally, our last remaining planes. Down in front. You can see Yamato's smoke all the way off in the distance. How's it going, Rapping? I have no idea what the game was thinking there, making those planes go inside one another, but clearly not. That probably just bumped up the stream rating from like PG up to rated R. There was definitely some inappropriate touching going on. I thought this game was better than that. The only problem with the torpedoes in this game is I'm American, and American torpedoes in World War II were awful. Awful. I've had more duds than I care to mention. At least these guys are not inside one another. They have formed a nice little train. They seem to be headed for Yamato, but Yamato is just doing a gigantic circle. I don't know if we damaged her rudder, kind of like Bismarck suffered, but she's definitely doing a circle. We're just going to maintain course at this time, see if we can't come up behind her. Nell, welcome back. You had a power outage. Sorry to hear that. Glad you're back. Bomb doors are open. target sighted. Let's see what it looks like from his perspective here. He can't even see us yet. Coming in high and slow. And it's making a turn at the perfect time. Look at this. We're going to be coming right over the ship lengthwise to drop our bombs. Yeah, I think our rudder is jammed. We straight up Bismarck the Yamato. Here we go. Bombs away. Got 2 more direct hits, all at the back of the ship. That is moderate damage and no flooding. We've damaged her. We have yet to take her down. She lives. For now. And turn out. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and retreat. And try to regroup. So we've given Yami some moderate damage, but no flooding. We did lose 2 aircraft. Interesting. I didn't realize. So yeah, we're gonna have you RTB, and we will. Look at Enterprise to launch some more aircraft. Can't launch aircraft for 0.2 hours. Alright, now we can launch aircraft. Let's launch some Dauntlesses. And, we'll bring you out with some 1,000-pound bombs and HE bombs. Laying a course straight here. Alright, speed up time. Alright. Oh god. I did it again. Now I heard the thing, so I've got to figure that the notification popped up for the super chat, which is awesome. Have I watched Midway? Nope. Unfortunately not. I have not watched a lot of movies, to be honest. Most of the movies I watch have been like comic book movies lately. I'll be honest. There it is. Tactical. Still coming. Yamato's relentless. It's like, we may have gotten our butts kicked. But, you know what? I think we're going to form up all these guys. We're going to make one giant attack. Navigate. Down this way. We know that this is Yamato. So we're going to target the Yamato. Now, I'm actually going to brake, have them form up immediately. We're going to navigate out in front. Go ahead and speed up. We've done a lot of damage towards the back of the ship, and it's been relatively ineffective. So what I'm thinking is we come from the front of the ship this time. While it's not maneuvering, she's definitely apparently fixed her rudder situation. So we're going to try to get around them and then come in from the nose and see if we can't drop the bombs right along the deck. That's the goal anyway. I don't know if you can see us off in the distance or not. I'd hope not. We're at 3,050 feet currently, and we are booking it 220 knots. Start our turn in. Look at that. It's one of my favorite things in this game is when the planes all line up. Like this is a pain train right here, folks. Not gonna lie, this is a full-on pain train. Bleeding off some speed before everybody falls back in line. Wait a second. Cease the attack. Navigate back. We didn't quite get lined up the way I wanted. We're at an angle. I thought we were a little better positioned for this. It's alright. The beauty of this, we've got all day. We've got all day to sink this ship. And right now, it's literally just them losing their freaking minds. We're toying with them. Only bad thing is we've kind of gotten them doing evasive maneuvers now. At least the destroyers are. Yami seems to be maintaining course currently. That could just be because they don't want to get smashed by the, or they don't want to run into one another. Yeah, it's definitely turning. All right, we'll bide our time. No hurries. It's not making a huge course change. All right. Now attack. Much better in terms of angle of attack here. We're coming for you. Look at them just fall in line. That's much better than going through one another. Ah, he's turning again. It's all right. Let's be real. That literally would have destroyed that destroyer. I don't think we lost any planes either. That destroyer would be dead. I don't know who it is, but definitely appears to be an Akatsuki class. Got 3 triple launchers. It would be dead. It'd be 1 dead Akatsuki. We got out without losing any planes, too. And their destroyer took minor damage and minor flooding because the Yami rammed it. At speed. Broadside. Heavy damage, but no flooding on Yamato. So, not likely to sink. But we'll give it some time. It's definitely got some fires burning internally. But it still seems to be underway and moving pretty solid. Yeah, it's getting it fixed. We're gonna have to try again, folks. Gonna have to try again. RTB. Enterprise, launch aircraft. It says you can't for another 0.2 hours, okay. Launch aircraft. Should have our Avengers back. We're gonna try. I'm gonna bring torpedoes this time. Okay? So we're gonna try the torpedoes, but I don't remember this going well for us last time. So we're gonna try it. Alright. Navigate straight up here. And Enterprise, I'm gonna need you to launch some fighters. So Wildcats. Course. All right. Uh-oh. No! They intercepted our bombers. This is not good. Alright. Selecting everybody. Form up. Climb. Speed up. Head south. And start. Actually, I lied. Brake. Form up. Navigate this direction. Get them out of the combat zone. Oh God, we found them. They're here. Well, screw that then. We're going for our run. You have your targets. This is 12 torpedoes from planes. We can see them right there, too. I said brake. Form up. Navigate. Straight ahead. bleed off some speed. They're going to hit the deck, lose some altitude, and they're going to be coming in for the Yami. Now, hopefully we're doing this outside their spotting range. I don't see anybody taking any evasive maneuvers. Do I have any advice for an over-enthusiastic budding YouTuber who just hit 50 subscribers? Well, congrats on 50 subs. The advice that I try to give everybody, do what you love. The more you enjoy doing something, the less it feels like work. The more likely you are to continue doing it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and switch to Yami here and watch these planes come in from basically the horizon. Look at this. Right along the horizon. The sun's over here, though. Probably should have came in from a different angle, but they're heading in this direction. We're going to be dropping. Just hope we don't lose too many of these torpedo bombers. I noticed that the Yamatos aren't using their main guns for anti-aircraft. They did have an 18-inch anti-aircraft flagship. It didn't work. They had it. Fish in the water, fish in the water. Look good. Done. One explosion. Two. Done. Explosion, explosion, explosion. Oh, yes, baby. This was much more effective than the last time. And we hit almost every one of those torpedoes. Good Lord. Oh, if those get through and hit somebody else, that would be epic. Alright, that looked like it was going to be a pretty... We did lose one aircraft. Oh, we lost the second aircraft. You hate to see it. But Yamato has picked up a decidedly heavy list to her starboard side. Or that'd be port side. Yeah, right? Starboard is right, port side left. She's definitely sitting awfully low in the water. Let's take a look at the damage report. Critical damage, heavy flooding. She may be going down, guys. That may have been the one that we needed. Look at her. She's slipping below the surface, guys. She is in serious trouble. She's got water coming over the bow. I guess that'll help put out the fire, but man. Oh, she's hurting. She's hurting real bad. The Sakura is about to go under. She's keeping her bow out of the water for the moment. If that slips under, she's done. Like, the fact that she's this far under is ridiculous. She's still moving, though. There's a chance that she pulls this off. I have no idea how. But we'll have to remember that if we do this again, we got to go to the other side of the ship. Punch it from the other side. Yeah, we only missed two torpedoes. Oh, and to add insult to injury, a destroyer comes in and just rams the other side of the ship. Hopefully that caused some flooding. Maybe they're doing that to counter flood. That's how the Japanese counter flood. It's like, hey, ram your destroyer into the side of my ship so I can open up a hole on that side and flood, you know, do a little counter flooding. We're listing real heavy. I don't want to roll over. She's not sitting as low as she was. I think they're getting this under control. Critical damage, heavy flooding still. Let's speed up time. The fire's spreading too. Like, that fire's getting out of control. She might just sink still. We already know all about the fire situation in this game. The damage control for fires is awful. The fires spread faster than you can put them out. If you get multiple fires going like this, it's almost impossible to get them out. And they cause a lot of damage. Well, she's got the fires out, at least the ones on the deck. The water probably had something to do with that. Still critical and heavy. Looks like we're going to need another. And apparently it was the exact same destroyer that she ran into in the last one, because now it's got moderate damage and minor flooding. She might sink her own destroyer before this is over. All right, time to go for another run, guys. Yamato proving to be a tough cookie to crack. All right. Enterprise. Launch aircraft. We have 8 Avengers left. Do we want to go for some more torpedoes? I mean, it seemed pretty good in this last run. Yeah, we're going to go with torpedoes again. We're going to once again fly you straight north. And speed up time. And tactical. Let's get everybody on the same page. Warm up. Alright, so we came in from this side last time, so what we want to do is navigate down to the other side. I can't believe the Yamato's still afloat. This is actually insane. We'll speed up time so that it doesn't take too long. Now, this is the one where we've already sank one of the Yamatos. So this is the other Yamato. Whether we sank Musashi first or Yami first, doesn't really matter. They're both Yamato class. And this is the second one, so this should be the end of it. Unless they somehow managed to finish the other one that ended up getting turned into an aircraft carrier. Is that Shinano? Something like that? Alright, 2 is definitely lagging behind. This has got to be our target. Yeah. Yeah, she's hurt. She is hurt. Barely making any speed. She's doing 20 knots still with the bow like all the way underwater. If we can get some more flooding at the bow, she might pull her props out of the water. She'd be immobilized. All right. Let's go ahead and initiate the attack. On my mark. Mark. Okay. Your left side took a pounding, Yami. Now we're going to turn the other cheek and see how well your right side does. Now, obviously, our planes are going to have to take a little bit of time to drop altitude and speed. Remember, these guys come in from the freaking blackness, man. They're straight off the horizon. It's a beautiful sunset, though, isn't it? It's been a rough day to be on the Yamato, that's for sure. And to be these destroyers that are all around it, you know they've got to be losing their minds. I feel like they just failed to protect their girl now. Yeah, I was going to use the battleships, but then I got to thinking, I'm like, I don't want to take that risk. Battleships are expensive. Planes are cheap. Don't tell the pilots I said that. It's the truth. Here we see her on the horizon. Broadside shimmering in the sunset light. Oh, they're going in with a freaking paint train. It's a little bit of a spread here. Looks like they've been spotted. Yamato is starting to turn a little bit. But honestly, I don't think he's got enough mobility to outturn these things at this point. Surprised they're not shooting at us yet. Do they not see our planes? Oh, there it is. Two duds. That's gonna have to do it. Like, there is no way that she recovers. No way. Yeah, she's down. She's down. Let's watch her as she slips below the waves. The Sakura is about to go under. Will she roll over? Will she break in half? I mean, we hit her at the front a lot, so she's definitely going to go down nose first. So if the tail comes up too much, I would expect this to break. But yeah, she's definitely going under as the Sakura slips beneath the sea. Come on. And there it goes. Kind of majestic even in this moment, isn't it? Like, other than the fact of 3,000 men losing their lives right now. But not just that, like, just the fact that, like, you got this beautiful ship just slowly sinking beneath the waves. With the sunset behind her, smoke rolling out of the ship. All right, Rapping, appreciate you, man. Gun 1 about to go under. Gun 2 shortly thereafter. A somber moment, for sure. Hope you have a good dinner. Goodbye, Yamato. So what do you guys think of that? You enjoy it? Uh-oh. She's rolling. She's rolling over, guys. Get a look at her forward propellers. And there she goes. Rolling over. Oh, the Yami didn't go down from just 5 torpedo hits. The Yami went down from like 8 torpedo hits in the last one, like 5 torpedo hits here, and what was it? 3 rounds of planes with, or wait, one round of 12 planes dropping 1,000-pound AP bombs. She took multiple hits from. 1 round of planes dropping 1,000-pound AP bombs and HE bombs. Like, she took a heck of a beating before she went down. Yeah, you just tuned in. Trust me, you'll definitely want to watch this back from a little further back, because like this ship took a beating. She took an absolute pounding. And there she goes. Catapults are going under. She also took a long time to sink, considering the amount of torpedoes she took off both sides of her ship. And this is also a reminder of why battleships are obsolete nowadays. Because there's nothing they can really do about the planes just coming in and ruin their day. And they're so expensive. Alright. Go ahead and leave. Confirm. 64,000 tons sunk. Gained 55 command points for sinking it. And we have a massive amount of command points now. Alright, so, let's see. How long has this stream been streaming? I feel like it's been a couple hours. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there, folks. I appreciate you guys sticking with me through the technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. We'll definitely try to keep working on that to make sure that it gets done right the first time. And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.